Hi. At the beginning of your talk, you have mentioned ideals and how our human life is not worth living without ideals. So my question is, where is the origin of ideals? Can not a man live free from all ideals? And is not human life more higher than any ideal? Thank you.
The potential that we have in human life can facilitate the realization of the highest ideals. From a spiritual perspective, the highest ideals are embodied by those great personalities who have found within themselves what we call that prema, that selfless love, love for God, love for all living beings. The evolution of human society is from the need to get to the joy of giving. When I was a little boy, on a very basic level, I learned this from my own mother. I had a surgery. I talk about this in this book that I wrote, The Journey Home. And when I came out of the anesthesia, my mother, such a loving lady, was right at the bedside, waiting for me, waiting and waiting. And when I came out, I looked up at her and coughed and said, "Mother, your cigarette is making me sick." She had smoked cigarettes for 20 years up till that point. When I said that, she started to cry. And frantically, she put out her cigarette. Then she put her hand on my hand. And she said, "My son, if my smoking cigarettes is a disturbance to you, I will never smoke another cigarette in my life." That was the last cigarette she ever smoked. Now that's a pretty big sacrifice, just giving up cigarettes in one day like that. But there was an ideal. Higher than just enjoying the cigarette and even the intense habit of smoking the cigarette was the ideal of showing love to someone you love. Yes? That was an ideal.
Do you have any questions?
On the spiritual path, that expands to a deeper and deeper sense of cleaning the heart of selfish passion and greed and envy and arrogance and anger, and understanding that there's something sacred within us. The love of the soul. That to strive for that has been proclaimed by all spiritual paths to be the highest ideal of a human being. Thank you.
Do you have another question?